Hello friends, my name is Gajanan Kale and I am from Maharashtra, India. Well, as you all know, I am striving to learn English and in this video I am going to tell you about clause. So most of you have heard this thing, that is what is clause and what is phrase, because see, the difference between clause and phrase is very simple. Phrase means what? The group of words which does not shows any does not show any meaningful thought, but it is just a group of words that comes. Just suppose uh, I will give you one example, a book. So this is a very short example of phrase, a book on table. So this is a long phrase, a book on a table, the boy in the balcony, the van on a road. So the dog sat on chair. So these are few these are the few examples of phrase. But in this video I want to talk about clause, because clause is helpful for you when you start learning, because when we talk in participles, so these clauses help us to do some more sentences. Because as you know, whenever we talk about participle means, that is means there are few three types of clause: noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause. So these clauses helps us to make few sentences. So what are the examples of noun clause that I want to tell you in this video. So first one is very simple, noun clause. So when we say noun clause, it means we are talking about noun. So the thing noun means, as you know, when we say noun, so noun comes in a subject part of any sentence or object part in a sentence. If you know, nouns function in two ways: either noun become a subject or noun become an object part in the sentence. So when we say noun clause, so the structure of noun clause is, just suppose we take noun clause as a subject in the sentence. So it has to start with any WH word or conjunction, because when we say any clause, so it should start with any conjunction word. That is means, we, if you know, there are few conjunction words which, where means some WH words plays role as a conjunction in sentence. Just suppose I will give you some examples of I will tell you about some conjunctions where we use in clause, noun clause sentences. So which, where, when, and what. So these are noun, means there are many more, but we can do some examples by using these uh, conjunctions in noun clause. So just suppose I will tell you one example about noun clause, that is just suppose what the structure. Just let me give you first example, what you said. Just remember, I mean, give little focus on this, what you said is wrong. So this is a very simple example I gave. So you have to understand, because whenever we make any sentence in English, so as I made one video, in that video I have talked in what there are four types of sentences which we make in English: subject plus verb plus complement, subject plus helping verb plus main verb plus object. So there are four types of sentences, and because of these four types of sentences we could make examples. So what you said is wrong. So in these sentences, what you said this is a subject, total subject. What you said, this is a whole subject, and is helping verb here, and the last is wrong. So wrong means it showing, means whatever that person said is wrong, but you have noticed it what you said. So just remember this, the what is a conjunction, you is a subject, and the said is a verb. So whenever in a sentence, if you get this conjunction plus subject plus verb, so that thing is obviously clause, and after that we use helping verb or main verb or the remaining object or complement. It totally depends on how we have to make that sentence. But whenever we talk about any clause, so any clause must have need three things. So first conjunction word, then subject, and then verb. So this is how noun clause works in English. And once you learn how to, there are many examples. Just suppose where you went yesterday, where you went yesterday, I go there. So this is a one example of again noun clause, because I am talking where you went yesterday, I go there. So there are many examples you can make by using clause, and definitely noun clause, adjective clause, and adverb clause help you to make many sentences. But in this video I have talked about noun clause, but remaining in next video I will tell you about remaining, that is adjective clause and adverb clause. Adjective clause, basically, if you know what is adjective plays role as a means adjective describes about noun and pronoun. So when we say adjective clause, so definitely it will describe noun or pronoun. So we will see in that video how the adjective clause and